This is Sam from Uniondale, and you're tuning into another edition of the Sam I Analyze show. The Knicks won the cup. Let's analyze. The Knicks, after, I guess, what do they say, 3 times the charm? It took them the third year of the Emirates Cup tournament to make it to the final and beat the Spurs. I'll tell you what, I learned a lot watching this game. First off, kudos and much respect to the Knicks bench in Tyler Kolek, Mitchell Robinson, Jordan Clarkson. These guys were, if you've listened the last few days, you're hearing that possibly a guy like Dante DiVincenzo could be on the Knicks' radar. The Knicks are looking for a backup veteran point guard. And I'm like, uh-oh. Chris Paul's out there with the Clippers or whatever the Knicks are looking for. And I'm like, listen, Tyler Kolek, give him some time. Tyler Kolek. And I applaud Jalenbrunson and a great speech after that game when he was awarded the Cup MVP award. I mean, he led, they said during the broadcast, in scoring in Cup play. So congratulations to JB on winning that. But congratulations on him acknowledging OG Anunoby, Jordan Clarkson, Kolek and company, and Mitchell Robinson. That's what a captain's supposed to do. So first and foremost, like I said, the Knicks don't get that performance from the bench. They don't win. They don't. You've got OG Anunoby, who played 40 minutes, 28 points. He shot 10 for 17, and he was 5 for 10. That's his third 5 3-pointer game already in the young season, as the Knicks are 18-7. So are the Spurs. The Knicks are 18-7, second in the East. The Spurs, respectively, are fourth in the West. OG, I thought for sure would have won the MVP, but I mean, for the entirety of it, and I know that's not the entirety of the award, but for the game, I thought OG was going to get it, and he had a block as well. But El Capitan, Jalen Brunson, 41 minutes, 25 points, 11 for 27 from the field, 1 for 5 from 3, and he was 2 for 4 from the free throw line. But look, in watching that game, he also had 8 assists, and he was a plus 15. Now, I will tell you this. In watching the game, I was like, it kind of, and my uncle brought this up too, and I'm like, you know what? It kind of felt like Indiana all over again. It kind of felt like Tibbs all over again. At the beginning, you saw, though, that Mike Brown was trying to bring Kolek to set picks, or Josh Hart, or even Cat or Mitch, but it just felt like Brunson had to really labor. So much respect to Uncle T on that. I'm watching that and I'm like, yeah, he's right. But I will say this, Mike Brown, this is why we got Mike Brown. And I know, there's something I was spoken about with the Cup that I'm going to bring up in a moment. But Mike Brown, this is why the Knicks and Leon Rose brought him here. He's a guy it's all about the dub. It's all about the W. So he's not going to fall in love with the script, right? With the template. He's not going to fall in love with this is how we play, And I commend him for. Tyler Kolek probably had the game of his life, although none of this is going to count. None of the stats count. The records don't change, win or lose. It's just win or lose the cup. Tyler Kolek in 20 minutes had 14 points, and he had 5 rebounds, 5 assists. and he was a plus 14. And I think it was huge when you kind of felt like the Knicks could possibly let the Spurs dig into that lead and come back in the fourth quarter. You know, Mike Brown was like, Tyler, and he came back in the game. And that took a lot of guts to sit a guy like Mikal Bridges down. He had 33. He played 33 minutes, 11 points, but this is not the best night for Mikal. I thought he was solid, but he was a -10. And Tyler Kolek was clearly playing his best ball. So look, at the end of the day, it's about winning. And at the end of the day, all the players get $500,000, a little over $500,000. So at the end of the day, egos are out the door. You know, they usually say, well, you know, and Tibbs would always do that, always go back to, you know, his trusted guys and not play the hot hand and see what's in front of him. So much respect to Mike Brown for doing that. And I'll tell you what, he also played Huck Porty 2 minutes towards the end of the first half or whatever it was. And I was like, he's willing to look. When Tibbs was here, I would always say, listen, if you're going to go out using like I said, and I used to use the analogy of like Ninja games, you know, growing up as a kid, Ninja games. It's like, oh, you beat the boss in the first round using the sword, but then you've gotten you may need fire or ninja stars on this one, but no, I this is how I won the first round, and this is what I'm gonna do. That's idiotic to me. So Mike Brown, gets much respect for doing whatever it takes to win. Now, the Knicks did not win the championship tonight. The Knicks won the third Emirates Cup. All right, and the thing is, I think the NBA at first when this came out, I'm like, whatever. Lakers won the first one, and then the Bucks won. Now the thing with this is, there's never been a cup champion to become an NBA champion. Both cup champions made it to the playoffs, but they did not make it to the finals. And I mean, look, I think this was great for the Knicks to experience it, to see that a game where it matters, that they do indeed have a backup point guard and a guard in Tyler Kolek who can handle the pressure and represent and do. The guy gets better and better every game, it seems, and he's hitting shots now. He's just more confident, and he's just the passes that he's making. You know, you're hearing the rumors that the Knicks are tied to Jose Alvarado from the Pelicans, and yeah, he's a New Yorker. He's from Brooklyn, and all this stuff. Don't need him. We're not trading for him. I'm sorry. We've got Tyler Kolek, and that's all. I don't think the Knicks need to make the trade. And that would be that would be a nice story, but no, Tyler Kolek is here. You're hearing that DiVincenzo. I mean, you guys want DiVincenzo back? Giving away a Mitchell Robinson. By the way, one of the big reasons why the Knicks won is because offensive rebounding, they had 23 of them per the telecast. So listen, man, the Knicks are doing just fine. I don't believe the Knicks need to do anything like that. It would be great to get Devo back, but I'm not getting rid of Mitchell Robinson and Tyler Kolek. I'm not doing it. But now, leading up into this game, all day or the last few days, I'm hearing, the Knicks shouldn't hang the banner up. Listen, per NBA rules, they have to hang up the banner. Now, the Knicks have not hung up a banner since '73, a championship, that is. They've won the East, and the last time they won the Eastern Conference was in '99, right? When they lost to the Spurs, Tim Duncan's rookie year. Here's the deal. Yes, the Knicks fans, we're crazy. You saw how we acted when we won the second round against the Celtics, right? Yes, the Knicks will have to hang the banner. the Knicks have won 10 out of their last 11 games, although this one does not count, right? I believe Friday they play the 76ers. Now, that is a little bit of a trap game because they're partying right now like they won the championship, and then they have to travel cross country, and then they play on Friday. So hopefully they can refocus and they can get this win, but that's not good for the excitement that the Knicks had. Have me a little nervous because I believe there's going to be a little bit of a layoff. I hope not, but I believe there's going to be a little bit of a layoff. But for all the talk about the Knicks shouldn't hang the banner up, oh, they should focus on the championship, oh, it's a fake championship, congratulations, the Knicks are the regular season champions of the first half of the season. I mean, the hate is out. Like a lot of people are, and then you're hearing, I kind of felt like UD was congratulating the Knicks, but I felt like people were out and it was tongue in cheek making fun of the Knicks. Of course, the Knicks would be happy. You know, they haven't won anything since '73. Of course, they're excited. Could you imagine? And Spike Lee said it in the post game. Could you imagine if the Knicks won the title in New York? The city would be crazy. The city would be crazy. Now, I said there has never been a cup champion to win the title. I think the Knicks, this energy that I'm seeing, I think the Knicks could do something special this year, y'all. I really do. I think the Knicks can do something special. Jordan Clarkson, one subtle thing that Mike Brown did that was very surprising. You know, that was great to see. You knew that the Spurs had guards who can guard and could score and load up on Jalenbrunson defensively. It looked like that's what they were doing to him, kind of like what was happening to him against Indiana. And he came off the bench with Jordan Clarkson, immediately put another scorer out there, immediately. And I was like, okay. And Jordan Clarkson, his production was huge. 27 minutes, 15 points. He was 6 for 15. But listen, plus 15. Jalenbrunson is not going out like that anymore. Not like Tom Thibodeau made him go out last in the playoffs. Mike Brown's going to make the necessary adjustments, and that was great to see. Again, this doesn't affect the records. I mean, the banner doesn't really matter. Some people don't want to see it. You know, it's not a real title. It's going up, y'all. Relax. And it say what you will. It's not a real title. $500,000. I mean, it's real money. They're getting the money. But I think this is a good stepping stone. This is a good stepping stone. Am I excited? Yeah, it was great to watch. It was great to watch because this was a good dress rehearsal for June. Now, let's hope that the Knicks can be and will be the first team to actually make it win a cup and then bring us a title in June. But what say you, Knicks fans? Let me know in the comments. Now it's that time. Terrence Bud Crawford announced that he has nothing left to prove and that he has retired from boxing. I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in. Folks, I'm on most social media platforms at SamiAnalyze. Please like, share, subscribe, and you see that notification bell to the right. Please click on that. That will let you know the next time I drop another video. Thanks for tuning in. And as always, à tout à l'heure.